We are now 4 years into the PS4's life, and it's quite impressive to see such a huge diversity of games in its library. However, I think we can all agree that the next few years are looking to be its best, with one of the strongest lineups in exclusives and a great range of third-party content. Please take in mind that this list is all in my personal opinion and might vary from yours. Some quick honorable mentions to games that just didn't make it include Metro Exodus, Shadow of the Colossus, and Dreams. But with that being said, I hope you enjoy my list of the top 10 most anticipated PS4 games of 2018 and beyond. Starting off this year's list is the next installment in the Tomb Raider reboot series. Now that my favorite gaming series being Uncharted is over, my excitement for Lara Croft's next adventure has increased quite significantly. The last two entries have shown a lot of potential with its fun action gameplay and over-the-top set pieces, and I can only hope that this will carry on into the next game. We still haven't gotten an official announcement of the game, but know that it will be developed by Eidos Montreal this time around, instead of Crystal Dynamics. My only wish is that they can improve the storytelling and character development, and if they manage to accomplish this, then I'm sure that Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be a great addition to the series. I've said it from the very beginning, Days Gone is one of those games that can go either way. The original teaser trailer showed us a much bigger emphasis on story and characters. The gameplay reveal showed us some of the mechanics used in both exploration and combat, and the most recent gameplay demo we saw at E3 showed us the endless amounts of possibilities in the open world. All of this combined has proven that the game has a lot of potential. On the contrary, factors such as the game looking extremely rough on the edges, the unoriginal theme and setting, and lack of experience from Bend Studios has left me with great concern. I fear that this will be another generic open world zombie game, but I hope that I'm wrong and does turn out to be a big surprise. Detroit Become Human was announced almost 2.5 years ago, making it the earliest announced game on this list. Heavy Rain showed me what Quantic Dream was capable of, telling great stories with memorable characters and endless possibilities with the choices that impacted the story. Even though I never got around to playing Beyond Two Souls, I've heard that the majority of people found it disappointing when compared to Heavy Rain. As for Detroit, I can only hope that this will be Quantic Dream's return to form, as they've been hard at work for more than 4 years now. The most recent trailer we saw at Paris Games Week once again reassured me about the heavy emphasis on storytelling and character relationships, along with the difficult decisions that will have to be made that can be the difference between life and death. After making videos speculating about Sucker Punch's brand new game for over a year, we finally got the reveal of Ghost of Tsushima at Paris Games Week. I was probably one of the few people that wanted Sucker Punch to move away from the Infamous franchise and try something completely new, and was extremely excited to see the new setting of feudal Japan. I myself had always wanted to see some type of game in this sort of setting, being able to play as samurais, and I couldn't have asked for a better developer than Sucker Punch to take on this job. With their past experience of making fun and addictive gameplay from both Sly Cooper and Infamous, I am sure that Ghost of Tsushima will be a blast to play. I think we can all agree that EA's press conference this year at E3 was a pretty big disappointment, but one game that easily stood out was A Way Out, the brand new game being developed by Haze Light. What's so special about this game is that it will be played fully in cooperative split screen, meaning that you will need to experience the game with a partner, either online or on the couch. The game instantly grabbed my attention with its focus on telling an interesting story, third-person action-adventure gameplay, and the promise of working together to break out of prison. The director of the game, Joseph Fares, has promised many big things, and even though such a big game is being developed by such a small team, I have confidence that this will be one hell of an adventure. 1.5 years after its announcement, and I still have no clue what is going on in Death Stranding. The most recent trailer we saw at the Game Awards gave us the first in-depth trailer about what the potential story is and some of the mechanics that the game has to offer. It's still crazy to me how a game where we've gotten 3 trailers by now only leaves me with more mystery than there was at the beginning, yet so many people, including myself, are extremely excited purely based on the fact that this is a game being developed by Hideo Kojima. We've already seen what he's capable of when it comes to creative storytelling, along with his passion for bringing out new gameplay like nothing else, which makes me excited to see where it will lead Death Stranding. Another game that I've been covering even before its announcement, Marvel's Spider-Man is looking to be one of the biggest games of this year. The superhero genre, along with its games, have always been something I've deeply enjoyed, and Spider-Man on PS4 is looking no different. It's been quite a while since we've gotten a good Spider-Man game, but I have full faith that this entry will finally turn things around, with Marvel helping out with the story and characters, along with Insomniac's past track record of making some of the most fun to play games out there. The original Red Dead Redemption was one of the biggest games of last generation, and seeing that Rockstar has yet to release a game on the current generation of consoles, it makes me very excited to see how Red Dead Redemption 2 will turn out. The game is set to release later this spring, but some people fear that the game will once again be delayed due to the lack of news and marketing. Whether this happens or not, I know that Rockstar is fully capable of making a new entry that's even better than its predecessor. Even though the game will be a prequel to the original and will feature a brand new protagonist, the thought of another beautifully crafted experience in a giant open world with millions of activities to participate in has me extremely excited. Naughty Dog has been my favorite game developer ever since the Uncharted series, and the original The Last of Us was their first game that I got to experience from its initial announcement all the way to its release. With Part 2 announced last year, news about the game has been quite scarce, with only small bits of information every once in a while. Nonetheless, the most recent trailer we saw at Paris Games Week only made me more excited for the game and the new journey that Joel and Ellie will be going on, along with the new characters they will encounter along the way. It will certainly be difficult for Naughty Dog to outperform the original, but if any studio has the potential to better themselves, it's Naughty Dog. After recently completing God of War 3 for the first time, I can say without a doubt that right now, God of War is my most anticipated game. More than 12 years since the beginning of the franchise, the new God of War is looking to expand its audience with a brand new game direction that features a heavier emphasis on storytelling and exploration, while still having the intense hack-and-slash gameplay that millions of fans have fallen in love with. God of War is looking to release in a matter of just a few months, and I can't wait to finally experience Kratos' next adventure. Thanks a lot for watching my list of the top 10 most anticipated PS4 games of 2018 and beyond. Of course, all the games mentioned and opinions are completely my own, so make sure to share your own list down below in the comments. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, so please leave a like to help out my channel, and subscribe if you haven't already. And for now, I'd like to thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.